Welcome all to preparing the celebrations of the World Environment Day 2014. Since 1972, the United Nations and all its member states have agreed to celebrate World Environment Day on June 5th. Throughout the years, we have been inspired and motivated and often humbled also by the response from children at school to leaders in industry to heads of state and government who use the World Environment Day not only to express their support for environment and environmental sustainability, but also to act. It is not only on one day in the 365 days of a year that we should be thinking about the environment, but on June 5th we try to do something special. We organize amongst our friends, amongst our colleagues, amongst businesses and amongst communities, activities to demonstrate that each one of us can make a difference. World Environment Day 2014 has taken the slogan of "Raise your voices, not the sea level" as a call to action. It is both to illustrate and highlight the importance of the consequences of climate change, particularly on small island developing states around the world who, in some cases, are literally threatened with their future existence. But also to draw on the principle of solidarity, because most of us do not live in small islands, but the actions we take wherever we are in the world when it comes to issues such as climate change and global warming will have an impact on the 63 million residents of small island developing states. We also know through the work of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change and the thousands of scientists who are now observing the changes on our planet that what is before us will involve the rise of sea levels. It will change the way coastal communities are able to live in future. It will change infrastructure. It will change the conditions under which we can exercise that which we have become accustomed to. I call upon you to join us not only in celebrating World Environment Day wherever you are, but also to take note of the implications of climate change for people far away from you. In the year 2014, the World Environment Day will be globally hosted by the island nation of Barbados. Barbados is an island nation and economy that has been at the forefront of trying to understand both the challenges and implications of climate change on its own future, but also to lead by example. It is an economy and a country that is at the forefront of trying to explore the opportunities and the transition towards an inclusive green economy. Measures from setting itself ambitious targets for introducing renewable energy efficiency measures, reviewing its taxation and fiscal policy system in order to encourage investment in clean technologies are just a few examples of the leadership and also the vision that Barbados has brought as a small island nation with many of the challenges that it is confronted with, but nevertheless in a global community of pioneering actors. The United Nations Environment Programme is proud to be hosted by Barbados this year and through the World Environment Day and the celebrations in Barbados to put a spotlight on the actions and the responsibility that a small nation has taken in a community of nations often much larger, much wealthier and much more able to act. But World Environment Day is your day. It is our collective day, and therefore my invitation to you, my appeal to you is to seize this day as an opportunity to do something that perhaps you have often thought about already, but that you just didn't get your friends or colleagues together to do. It is a moment when we can celebrate the power of action and not to rely on others to take those actions. Take an initiative, whether it is a cleanup action on a beach, whether it is something to do with planting trees, or whether it is simply an awareness event in your school, in your business, in your building, or whether it is also a discussion with leaders in your community, be it the mayor, be it parliamentarians. Don't let World Environment Day pass without becoming involved and making the call for environmental action one that is echoed across the world. We are 7 billion people. We have the possibility to do something, and we have the responsibility to be heard. Raise your voices, not the sea level.